I'm high as I've ever been, higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness, how to stay current and relevant.
I'm in the Cayman Islands wildin' while I'm bustin' up the silence. I'm denying all vaginas who be claiming that they rhyming. Bust up in it like the bando, way too much to handle. I should let you know I know my haters really fans though. Wow, yeah, why the hell you mad? Look, I'm just being me. Mess around and break the bank. She might shake it on the dash. Had her screaming like the mask. Way ahead you niggas, live your future.
What's up guys, it's T-Han. Today I'm going to be bringing you a build video for sharpshooters. It's a pretty easy build, so let's just go ahead and get into it real quick. The position that you want to choose, you want to go with point guard. Archetype, of course, is going to be sharpshooter since we are doing a sharpshooter build. Now for your height, there's a couple different heights that I see going around, and that would be 6'1 and 6'3. Now, a lot of people think that just because you're shorter means that you'll be able to shoot a lot better or shoot even different than, say, 6'3, because they pay attention to the little arrows that are on the screen. Now, a lot of the times those arrows aren't really correct, and the reason I say that is because the 6'1 says that it's just standard, right? There's no changes, it's just how it is, right? And then you go up to 6'3 and it says that the standing dunk is way better than the 6'1. Well, the fact is, actually, the 6'1 actually starts off with a higher standing dunk than the 6'3 does. So you can't, I'm using that as an example. So you can't really trust those arrows. Now, another thing that people don't realize is a 6'1 starts with a 91 three-pointer, right? So do the rest of the heights, all the way ranging from 5'7", I think it goes up to like 6'4", goes 91, and then just goes lower from there. But 6'3 actually starts with a 93 three-pointer. So that's already 2 points higher than the 6'1. And to me, I would rather have those 2 extra points, because when you boost it and after you get done with your once you get done with your wingspan and everything like that, you'll have a 94, and then when you boost it, you'll have a 99, compared to what, the 97. You may get a 99 boosted with the 6'1" if you make his arms the shortest, but you'll also be 2 inches shorter, and I mean, you might as well have as long arms as possible, while still being able to shoot at a 99 boosted. So that's also another reason I go with 6'3". On top of that, you are a little bit taller, so you can play a little bit more D. And when I say that, I mean you'll be able to rebound better. Your shot contest is going to be higher, and you know it gives you a little bit more versatility. And trust me, at 6'3", you will be snagging boards. At least I do. I mean, I don't snag over 7'3", of course, but I do get enough rebounds to keep me happy. Now, for the wingspan, there's 2 ways you can go with this. You can go with what I call pre-patch, 0.06 or 0.07. I can't remember which one made the patch where you basically, if you're wide open, you can hit no matter what, whether you're a glass cleaning center shooting from the corner for threes, or you're a sharpshooter that just nails full court shots like it's nothing. I prefer the pre-patch, and I go smallest arms possible. Reason is because you do get that extra boost, and it is going to get you up to that 93 or 94 three-pointer, which will get boosted to a 99 if you use boost. Now, if you want to go after patch, a lot of people go with max wingspans now, because now they say there's no reason to have the shortest arms, because you'll be able to hit shots anyways. It's a preference. I go with smallest because they made that patch to where you can shoot better now, but it's a little ridiculous since, you know, centers can shoot threes, or well, glass cleaning centers can shoot threes. So my guess is they are going to patch it, and I'd rather just play it safe and keep the smallest arms. Since we are sharpshooters, we're not in the paint anyways, so there's really no reason to have longer arms. Now for your weight, I'm going to go off the same reason of what I said about the wingspan. There's no reason to have long arms because you're not going to be in the paint. Same thing with weight. There's no reason to be anything under the minimum weight, which for 6'3" and for this build is going to be 170 pounds. The reason is because we're not contact dunking on people. We don't need to box people out. And strength, it's going to be backing people down in the paint, which we're not going to be doing that anyways, because if you're throwing hook shots with a sharpshooter, I'm going to say that you probably need to stop doing that, because that is not what we do. Now, the bonuses to being super little as far as weight. You're fast. Your acceleration is pretty crazy, so that's going to get you open a lot more. Your vertical is going to be higher for you to be able to snag boards over other, sharpshooters or anything like that. Any other point guard, you'll be able to still snag boards if you know what you're doing. Your speed with the ball is going to be a lot higher than if you started off at like 200, which means you're going to be able to do dribble moves. Now, you're not going to be on a playmaker level where you're just snapping ankles like it's nothing, and you're speed boosting all the way across the court with no problems. It's not going to be like that, but I'm telling you right now, you will be able to dribble. You will be able to cross people up, and you have bronze ankle breaker. I tell you right now, I get ankles. That's just how it is. I don't know what it is about this build, but it just seems like he could do everything. He could dunk, he can lay up, he can shoot, he can rebound, he could do everything. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me or if it's this build, but I've had a lot of people ask me what my build is, and so I just want to share it with you guys. So 170, because you will be a lot faster, and I mean, hell, sharpshooters, if you're open and you shoot the ball, it's going to go in. So might as well have that speed to get yourself open. Shoulder width, once again, I'm going to go pre-patch, and I'm going to go with shortest just to give that extra boost. If you want to, you can go post-patch, go with the longest to make it even longer, but it's preference. I recommend smallest, once again, because they could patch the last patch that they made and make it where you can't shoot as much as you are able to now, I guess. Handed, it's not going to matter, right or left. A lot of people said 2K16 that left-handed, it gave you an extra boost or something like that. I'm going to say that's probably not the way it works now. And the reason I say is because when I'm able to go out there and drop 13, 16, 19, or even 22 points in a game on threes, and I'm right-handed, I'm going to say that I'm going to say I'm not having any problems using my right hand, I guess. Number, that's not going to matter. Just pick your favorite number and just roll with it. I mean, it's like I said, it's a pretty easy build. Point guard, sharpshooter archetype, of course. 6'3" because you get that little extra height, and you're the only height that starts off with a 93 3-pointer, which will go up to a 94 with this wingspan. Wingspan minimum because you get an extra shot boost, which is going to get it up to a 94. Weight 170 because it's going to make you a lot faster, and you're going to be able to dribble the ball a lot better. Shoulder width, make it minimum just to give it a little extra boost to your wingspan as far as being smaller. Handed, doesn't matter. Number, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get into them attributes. Okay, so as far as attributes, obviously this is going to be on my 89 overall sharpshooter, so there's going to be a little bit more filled out here than what you're going to start with, but I believe this will be a good example on what to upgrade. Now, your main ones that you're going to focus on are going to be your three-point shooting, of course, because, I mean, we are three-point shooters. Mid-range shooting, agility, playmaking, and defending. Those are going to be your 5 that you need to focus on right off the bat, because those are going to be your most important. Obviously, your mid-range shooting is going to help you with your mid-range. 3-point is going to help you with your 3-point. Now, your agility is going to help you with your speed, so it's going to let you move around. It's going to let you play D better, and it's just going to let you move around and jump higher. It's going to make it better for you. Playmaking, that's going to be for when you have that ball. This is the key to this build right here. We have a 75 speed with ball and a 78 ball control. That 78 ball control, if you want to boost it, you can. Either way, you're still going to be able to do a lot of dribble moves, and you're going to be able to fake out a lot of defenders. We are sharpshooters, keep in mind, so you're not going to be a playmaker just snapping ankles like crazy or anything like that, but you are going to be able to fake a lot of people out and cut to the rim if you need to. Defense, I mean, that's just clear on what it is. It's defense. I don't know why you wouldn't upgrade it unless you just can play D without no points in it, which I don't see anybody that can, because it's just you're very slow and you can't contest anything. So, I mean, I think defense is kind of self-explanatory. Now, after these are maxed out, I would work on layups and dunks next, or you can work on shot off the dribble. Clearly here I did layups and dunks. I just, you know, because you are able to dunk, and with that vertical you are able to dunk very well. And they're not very slow of dunks. They're actually pretty quick. I would say he's a pretty good dunker. You know, he's reliable when you're cutting to the rim. Shoot off the dribble. I can't tell you what the max is right this second because I wasn't able to find anything on it, and since I don't have enough attribute points, I can't really tell you. But as you see right here, it's a 71. We aren't shot creators, so you're not really supposed to shoot off the dribble. But even starting at a 71, I still have 3 more points to go. I'm gonna say you at least get to a 75, and that's if you're wide open, you're gonna hit it. So, you know, to me, this is the most viable build because you can do just about everything. You can shoot off the dribble, you can pull up in people's faces from deep. You're fast, you can dribble, you could defend, or you could defend. You can actually rebound without any points. I mean, you're not really going to be out rebounding 7'3" centers, but other point guards you'll be able to snag over if you know how to time your rebounds just right. Post scoring, I don't really worry about that because there's really no reason for you to back somebody down and throw a hook shot. It just doesn't really make sense as a sharpshooter. And strength, once again, you're not really trying to back people down as a sharpshooter, so I wouldn't really worry about those. So anyways, guys, this is going to be the attributes for the sharpshooter. I just went over the height and the weight and everything like that. If you have any more questions on why I wanted to go with 6'3" other than something else, just shoot me a message in the comments or private message, whatever you want to do, and I'll try to answer you as soon as possible. Anyways, guys, I will be releasing more videos. I was kind of slow on the videos this week. I just didn't really know exactly what to release, but I thought this would be the best since I've had quite a few people ask me about my sharpshooter build. But I do have some plans for this weekend, especially since I believe Park After Dark is this weekend, so I hope to get some clips then and get some new content out to you guys. I really actually, aside from 2K, I just want to actually say thank you. I didn't really think that I would hit 200 subs as fast as I did. I thought it would be, a long process, but I've been at it. It'll be a month on Saturday. I believe as I'm making this video, I'm at 211 subscribers. The comments are, wonderful. You guys are giving me good feedback, and I really appreciate it when you guys give me that feedback. That really encourages me to make videos, make new videos, and feel free to throw those ideas out because everybody can do with new ideas. Anyways, guys, once again, I appreciate it so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and as always, peace.